Hello! So today we are going to be carrying on our practice of column addition by using 4-digit numbers, as you can see. What I've done, just to help you understand what is going on as we do our addition, you can see I've colour-coded the 4 columns in each question, and this is the language that I'll be using in the videos. So we have our ones, tens, hundreds and thousands this time, and let's get started. So let's get started with this question over here first, and we'll be starting, as you remember, with our ones column. So first of all, going from right to left, 5 plus 4, which as we know is 9. So no exchanging or regrouping here needed, as you can see, because they add up to less than 10. Now we move on to our tens column. 4 add 3, again, as we know, is 7. Hundreds column now. So 300 and 200, or 300s add 200s there, is 5. And now we're into our thousands column. So 2,000 and 1,000, 2 and 1 we know is 3. So you can see here now that 2,345 plus 1,234 adds up to 3,579. We're going to come over to this question here on the right now. Now, just like with all of the other questions, we are going to go from right to left, starting with our ones column and moving across this way. This time we are going to start by adding 6 add 4. Now remember, if at any point you want to pause the video and have a go at practicing this question for yourself, please do, then come back and see if your technique was right. So 6 add 4, as we know, is 10. Now, as a reminder, of course, that is in the ones column and that is in the tens, which means we have to be careful where we're going to put our numbers now. So our 0 is going to go here and the 1 is going to go there. Let's move on now to the next stage, our tens column. So 5 add 5, or 50 add 50, okay? 5 and 5 is 10, 50 add 50 is 100, okay? What you're then doing, of course, is not forgetting to add the 1 down here. So 5 add 5 is 10, add 1, 11. We're in our hundreds column now, so 400, 600. 4 add 6 is 10. Add the 1 down here is 11. So just like the last column, we're going to go 1 and 1. You must always make sure that when you have numbers like these, that you remember to write them down and you remember to add them up. It's the easiest way of making a mistake in a question like this, to miss them out. So let's now go to our final step. We are back in the thousands column just here. So we're doing 3,000 add 2,000. So 3 add 2 we know is 5, but look, don't forget we have this one down here. So we're doing 3 add 2, which is 5, plus 1 is 6. So we'll put that there, which means our total answer is 6,110. Let's finally look now at this question down here. We're going to use the exact same process that we've been using, going from right to left with our ones column first. So there's going to be a lot more of numbers moving around this time. So this is why we've got the colours to show you. So 8 and 7 is 15. Now remember, this number is furthest to the right. So the 5 in 15 is going to go in the ones column there. And the 1 in 15 is going to go underneath the tens column there. Okay? So let's go to our next step. 6 and 7 in the tens column. Remember, that's actually 60 and 70. So 6 and 7 is 13, plus 1, down here, don't forget, is 14. So, just like here, it's the 4 that we are going to write down there, and the 1 goes here. So I'm just going to tick those off so that we know we've done them, okay? Remember, the 4 in 14 represents 4, and then the 1 in 14 represents 10. Beg pardon. Okay. Let's go on now to our hundreds column. So 5 and 6, remember what that actually is 500 plus 600. So 5 and 6 is 11, plus 1 is 12 this time. So it's the 2 that's going to go down here, and 1 that's going to go there. Let's now look at our final question. So we have final stage in the question, beg pardon. So in our thousands column, we have 4 and 5 here, which means we're looking at 4,000 and 5,000. This is where it actually sounds like a massive number, but they're not so difficult to work with once you understand the place value. So 4 and 5 is 9, plus 1 is 10. Now you'll notice something here. That 0, we have room to put it. But where does that 1 go? Can't go flying around in midair. Really straightforward though. All you have to do is put it here this time. So we're starting a new column for it actually.